This ring was given to me by Dave Stewart of the Blue Jays, because I was his favorite singer when he was vice GM of the Blue Jays. And it's my pride and joy. 50 diamonds, that's right. I counted them. And of course, this is my love band. And that whole deal. All the jewelry I own is on me. I don't own any more jewelry than what you see right here. There's no jewelry box. I'm a walking jewelry box myself. So if you're gonna break in my place, you're not gonna find nothing. You gotta come see me. My name is Michael Dunstan. I'm the lead singer of Crack of Dawn. First of all, you got live musicians with a heartbeat, no electronics. It's all coming at you the way music was intended, with human beings playing the music, drums, guitar, that whole thing. So it eliminates the whole digital aspect of drum machines, all that kind of stuff. This music's coming at you real. I mean, this album to me has 10 songs that are full. There's nothing lacking. We took time, a couple of years in the making. So it's like making a good stew. You're just taking your time with all the ingredients, blending in the right way. They found the right spirit, and it's all gravy.
It's the musicians that's on the record and the vibe that the record gives you. It puts you back in time, and it takes you through a whole genre of music, and the elements just blend together real good. And that's what I love about it. Playing with the musicians and what they did to the music and how it came out, and this deliverance. I would tell my fans to go out and listen to the album and sit back and turn off the light and just lay back and just listen. Don't hear the album, listen to the album.
My name is Rupert Harvey. I'm the rhythm guitar player in Crack of Dawn, and I also do background vocals. Trevor Daly and I and Mark Smith came over from a band called the Cougars. And after that band broke apart, we decided that we needed to start another outfit. And eventually we attracted great people like Carl Otway. Actually, we started with a female vocalist and ended up with Glenn Ricketts at the end. My brother came over, Carl, and Alvin Jones, and the rest is history. I look at Crack of Dawn as not just a band, but as a historic thing that happened in this country. Because before us, no other black groups had that vehicle to do the entire country. I remember going into Edmonton and a crowd of like 15,000 people waiting for us, and I was still a teenager at the time. So yeah, it's a historic thing, and for this to happen again, it's just a continuation of that history, and the story had to be told. My godfather was Abraham Black, which was the first manager for Crack of Dawn. And he taught us a lot about dressing and carrying ourselves a certain way. And to the very end, when he passed away, which I was at his funeral, we had a lot of love for him. He bought me my first real guitar.
My name is Trevor Daly, and I'm the trombone player with Crack of Dawn, one of the original members of Crack of Dawn. We realized that we didn't fulfill what we started, right? And everybody was kind of not feeling it. That's when we left it undone. So we all decided, okay, let's put it back together and try to get back where we were, and bring it back to where we are today. We were the first black group in Canada to be signed to a major record label, and we went a lot of places that no other black band in Canada had gone to. With a recording label that we signed with, the album we did, we realized it wasn't really what we wanted to do, it was what they wanted to do. This album now is what we want to do.
And my name is Carl Harvey, and I am originally from Jamaica, and I play guitar. I was with the original Crack of Dawn when it started back in 1972. I shared the stage with Rolling Stones, Dave Matthews Band, Sheryl Crow, Santana. I've just completed a tour in Europe where we played festivals like Glastonbury, Boomtown Fair, Solar Days in Paris. We did Reggae Sunska in Bordeaux. We also did Rototom, which is like one of the biggest reggae festivals in Europe right now. Total attendance like bucking near 100,000. I've been inspired by the really long-lasting artists like Hendrix, like 4 short years on the scene, and he's still talked about and emulated to this day, right? Jim Morrison, Bob Marley, and even my own boss, Toots. When I consider his very humble beginnings, and yet still selling out audiences in tens of thousands. And he's 73 years old and performing as if he were in his early 40s. I'm really proud of the new Crack It On album. I think it really captures everyone at their best. And I had the honor of producing the album, and I'm really grateful for the guys to entrust that with me. My job as a producer was not to dictate and tell people what to play and that kind of thing. All I really wanted to do was to have everyone be at their best, doing their thing, feel comfortable, and to have harmony in the studio, so that the tensions were kept to the minimum. Because when you get like 8, 9 creative people in a recording studio, there's gotta be tensions, right? So a lot of times I just played the referee and made sure that everyone was heard, everyone was listened to, and that the best of the ideas were put forth.
My name is Béla Hajman. I play keyboard, and I'm from Hungary. I came to Canada 7 years ago, 3 days and about 4 hours. Start to play the groove was like what I always looked for in all my life. So it was amazing experience. So then I knew that this is the band where I wanna be. I'm very proud. This is my best project, I think, ever. And as I wrote the music of the Spotlight and the Crocodile, so this is very big for me. And I'm very excited of the whole thing.
Spice Island, originally from the Isle of Spice, Grenada. My name is Carl Otway, drummer for Crack It On, songwriter, percussionist, background vocalist. For me, what we're doing right now, that's my cup of tea, to be honest with you. Like real instrument, real players on stage, etc. Feeling that energy, feeding off of one another's energy. You don't get that, on the other spectrum, so to speak. So I wish things were the way that they used to be, where real players are playing music. Kind of perplexed by individuals that call themselves producers these days. A little man with a laptop and a computer that can take stuff and stack it together, as opposed to having a man that's sitting down hearing stuff in his head and then being able to draw that from musicians, people, human beings that are sitting down playing with. I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, but this is just how I honestly feel. I love playing real music, real time, enjoying that energy, that communion, giving and taking of energy.
My name is Alvin Jones. I'm the tenor saxophone player and flute player for Crack It On, and also one of the founding members of the group. There's a lot more flexibility now. We've got a lot more freedom because we are in more control of the music that we're producing. And believe it or not, we're producing far better music that we are sort of working at ourselves than when we were with Columbia Records. The creation itself is something that you can be proud of, and so that inspires me. Yeah, just the act of creating, and the fact that after you've created something, it's something that's useful, something that you're proud of and want to share with people.
My name is Alexis Barrow. I'm a trumpet player, and I'm originally from Cuba, born and raised. I grew up playing a lot of horn lines that were rooted in funky music, but mixed up with Cuba music. I play with Omar Portuondo from the Buena Vista Social Club. I played with some of the headliners in Cuba while I was in there. I played with the National Radio and Television Orchestra. I was the lead player on the orchestra for a couple of years. before I moved to Canada. I mean, you know, once I moved here, I got to meet guys like Carl Harvey, which actually co-produced my first record before I even knew he was a guitar player. And now we're working together. For me, it's like, you know, it's one of the guys that I look up to. I feel hopeful that people will connect with real heartfelt soul music, something that is done from the heart, something that is done without a lot of gadgets, more of you know, live instruments, and you know, not overly produced either, right? You know, it's being mostly true to the genre and style of music. So I think people should take a listen. It's a learning process for me, especially because I didn't grow up in the particular style of music. So it's a learning curve. It's like a school for me. You know, I really enjoy the process. For me, music is not just performing. It's a social event. It's seeing people interact with each other, regardless of what the genre is. So, you know, playing is only one part of it. Being able to actually hang out with the guys and see how they act within each other makes the musical experience an actual experience. So I learn a lot from it. I mean, for me, it's been awesome to share with guys that actually grow up playing this music.